Welcome to the SideShow, everyone.
Unstoppable Part 4, and today we are talking about unstoppable baldness.
Yes, that's right. When you don't have any hair, you can be unstoppable because...
Hey guys, I think it's unstoppable boldness.
Wait, what?
Unstoppable boldness.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Not baldness.
Way more sense.
Boldness. Oh.
Bald, not bald.
Yeah.
Bold, yeah.
I thought it was a bit strange.
Welcome to the SideShow. Today, this is our final episode.
Wait, what? Our final episode?
Just, if you let me finish, final episode of our Unstoppable series.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Well, because the SideShow is unstoppable.
You're right, definitely, it is unstoppable. And we've been talking we're going to be actually talking about unstoppable boldness.
Not baldness.
Yes, boldness.
Well, last week we did actually have a story about how Peter was set free from prison,
That's right, and today we're going to be talking about Paul and Silas.
who also were set free from prison. Isn't that amazing?
Let's go.
So today's story is from Acts chapter 16. Now, Paul and Silas were walking down the road when suddenly they came across a woman who was possessed by evil spirits. Now, she had some owners who made money out of her being this way, while Paul and Silas were having none of it. And so they prayed and the evil spirits left her. Well, this made the owners extremely angry. And actually they got Paul and Silas thrown in jail. But what did Paul and Silas do while they were in jail?
What did they do?
Well, they didn't complain. They didn't try to escape. They prayed and they worshipped. Just kind of like what Peter would have done in last week's story. Well, God was listening and God answered, and he sent an earthquake. And the earthquake shook the foundations of the prison, and the walls shook, and the gates flung open, and all the prisoners could be freed. Well, the jailer, he knew that even if it was an earthquake, if he let the prisoners go free, he would have been killed. So instead, he decided to take his own life. So he got his sword, and just as he was about to do it, Paul and Silas called out, "Wait! Don't do it! We're still here!" The jailer was completely amazed. "Why have you not escaped? What are you doing?" You see, Paul and Silas, they wanted to do the right thing. And so they told the jailer all about Jesus. And they prayed for him. And he invited Jesus into his heart. In fact, Paul and Silas went to the jailer's house, and all of the jailer's family became Christians too, because Paul and Silas had boldness to do the right thing.
Wow, that was an incredible story on boldness. And you know what? That is what the Do Good Challenge was all about. Being bold in your faith in God and doing something good.
That's right, and it's not too late for you to get involved in the Do Good Challenge. You could even bake some cookies and take them to your neighbors. Here, watch this video to see some of our kids' team doing the Do Good Challenge. Hello and welcome to the Great Bayside Baking Show. And for the Do Good Challenge, the Bayside Granite Bake Kids team are baking for our neighbours. So Joey, let's get started on our cookies for our neighbours.
Button it all up. We're fixing cookies. We are ready to bake. Let's go. Woo! One-handed. What?
It's very important when dealing with hot pans from the oven that you put on your oven mitts before you take them out.
These are coming out. Safety first.
How are you?
That was so much fun seeing our neighbours blessed by the Do Good Challenge.
So good. Let's have some talk time. Paul and Silas were bold and brave to share Jesus' love. How can we do the same? Come up with at least one idea where you can do good this week together or as a family and share Jesus' love.
Being bold in our faith sometimes is not easy, but God promises to be with us, and we have to be brave and strong. There's a verse in Joshua 1:9. Do you want to read it for us?
Absolutely. It says, remember that I commanded you to be strong and brave, and don't be afraid. The Lord your God will be with you everywhere you go.
That's awesome. Okay, today's challenge time is set the prisoner free. So here's the competition. Catherine will be the jailer, I will be the prisoner. She has to chain me up completely. I have to escape in 1 minute or less. If I don't escape in 1 minute, then Catherine is the winner. If I escape, then I'm the winner.
1 whole minute,
So,
that's a lot. Last
we
week
go.
you did escape, so we'll see if you can do
Do
this.
your worst. All right. Are we done?
Ta-da!
Okay.
All right.
Pretty good
kids.
job there, Catherine. Okay, I've got a minute
Yep.
or 30 seconds.
Here
What do
we
you
go.
think? 1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
Go. No, 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 no! Yeah.
Just try not to strangle myself.
It's 1 minute!
That's never a minute.
It's a minute!
You're kidding me. That was a minute.
All right, he couldn't get out, everyone.
I'm free.
He couldn't get out.
You win again, Catherine. I am not happy. Well, I'm happy to get out of those chains. Well done, Catherine. Wins again. So, unstoppable boldness. Bayside Church, the church that we're part of, well, we do some really amazing, cool things to
Yes.
show that we are unstoppable. What's one thing that we've just recently done?
That's right. In midst of what's been going around this year, we as a church wanted to make sure that people all around the world is still having the opportunity to learn about Jesus.
Yeah.
So what we did as a church is we planted a church in a whole different area in Orange County.
In the middle of a pandemic.
In the middle of a pandemic. And kids, our Orange County pastor Tyler and Megan is going to tell you a little bit about what it's like to be bold.
Well, good morning, SideShow kids. We are so excited to have you here. My name is Pastor Megan.
And I'm Tyler, and we're from Bayside, Orange County, which is in
Southern California.
Southern California. Do you kids know about Disneyland?
Yeah.
I think you do.
I think they probably
'Cause
do.
that's where we are.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you don't know Tyler, if you've seen the movie, the Lego movie, which all of you have, you know,
love the
everything
Lego
is awesome, right?
Emmett.
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 Tyler is Emmett. That's who he's very much like in personality.
Might just be the biggest compliment you've ever given.
Totally, big
I'll take
compliment.
it.
Yeah,
I'll take
everything
it.
is awesome. But do you know why everything is awesome? Why don't you tell them why based on the passage of scripture we're reading today?
That's right. This weekend we're in Joshua 1:9, where Joshua is told by God, and really God is telling all of us and each of you today to be strong and courageous.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, to be bold and confident in your words, in your actions, in your relationship
Yeah.
with your family and your friends, because God has already gone before us.
Right.
Now, Megan, here's the crazy thing. God has called you and I to help launch a church in Southern California during COVID.
Which is crazy.
During 2020. Like, why are we doing
Crazy.
this?
Right. We're doing it, first of all, because God has led us to do something that we think is pretty impossible.
right.
But kids, Do you know that God just wants you to do whatever's possible, and then he says, I will do the impossible.
Wow. Yeah.
I will meet you wherever you are. I will lead you if you let me. So all you have to do is say, God, like Joshua, would you make me strong and courageous and without fear? Because sometimes I have fear.
So do I.
Right?
So do I. It's okay to be afraid, but we need to know that God is always with us. So in this season, Megan and I, this was not by accident. We're with you here
No,
now because
not at
we
all.
needed this word to be reminded that God's already gone before us.
And that everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Woo! Have a great
We
day.
love you guys.
That is so awesome. Be praying for Orange County, Bayside. Well, we have so much fun on this show. Make sure you tell all your friends. And next week, we're starting a fantastic brand new series.
Brand new! It's like one of my favorite. I'm really excited. Can't wait for you guys to join
All
us.
right, watch next week. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.